Hey guys, this is April at Georgia Girl Plans. I have another plan with me for you today, and this plan with me is for the week of October 21st through October 27th, and this is a very exciting week because this is the week that my husband and I are going to Orlando. So I am using this kit from Scribble Co. It was the December mystery from 2018, so from last year, and it was travel themed, so I've held on to it because this was the first time we were traveling together and by plane, and I thought it had fall vibes with like the sweater and stuff, so it was perfect. We are going to Harry Potter World and Magic Kingdom, so I will be using a lot of themed items for those two parks, but I thought this kit would still be really nice. So this is going to be a little bit different because this is going to be a complete rewind plan with me. This is a week later that I am planning this, so it's going to be all at once, and yeah, it's going to be fun. So this is the ultimate kit. So I have the full boxes, deco, and some boxes, icons, extra full box. This is an older format as well. I've got some checklist, icons, sidebar items, labels, quarter boxes, half boxes, fancy labels, washi strips, and headers. Then some more labels, washi strips, and little things. Ombre heart checklist, which I won't be using this sheet, and then we've got bottom washi and date covers. I am going to pull in some washi to pair with this. I have this pink and gold foiled washi from Simply Watercolor Co., which was the Viv Loves to Plan collab that's Harry Potter themed. So the pink matches really nicely and will be in Harry Potter World, so I thought that would be perfect. And then I also have the glitter sampler. And then these are some of the freebies that came with the Ultimate Kit. Some Fashion Girls bows, and then the little Once More with Love freebie. So I'll probably be pulling in some of that. I'm also going to be pulling in gold foil this week. I do have the Disney full box overlays from Scribble Co., some date dots from Bodacious Prints, a weekend banner from Rose Colored Days, some glitter headers from Nicole Alexia Designs, and the J. Crew Plans freebie from Scribble Co. This is another freebie from SPC. It says To Infinity and Beyond, so I thought that would be perfect to use. And then I have full box overlays from Nightingale Paper Co. And then this one came with the kit. It says, I do believe it's time for another adventure, and some icons. And then I have my Halloween countdown from Wild Summer Designs. So I have lots of goodies to pull in, and I'm going to have a ton left over of this kit. Since we had a ton going on this week, I am going to do, for the first time, some full box extenders. So fingers crossed that goes well. So what I am going to do first is put down my washi from Simply Watercolor Co. at the top, and then I will trim down the washi from the kit to fit underneath that. And then I will get my date covers and date dots down, and I'll be back in 1 minute to go over the sidebar. Alright, so I did the bottom washi, and I did pair the Simply Watercolor Co. washi with the bottom washi from the kit. And then I did the date covers with the foiled date dots, and I went through and put down my glitter headers. I just alternated between 3 of the colors. I left the light pink color on here, and then I went ahead and put down my overlays on my full boxes so I can get started with those. So first I want to do the flag at the top of this side. I do white out the flag on the other side. So now for the quote box, I am going to use this one. It was just a floral full box, and then I did the foil overlay from Scribble Co. that says, I do believe it's time for another adventure. So I am going to do that here. There's a lot of pink in this kit. Pink is not my favorite, but it is a pretty light pink, so hopefully it won't bother me too much. I feel like that is too far over. No, I think it's okay. Alright, so I am going to do a thick strip of washi and my This Week header. So let's do this blue strip here. And then the This Week header is pink And then I am going to do both of the habit trackers since they are in the kit. I did keep up with my habits while I was on vacation. So, you know, I'll put them in here, but they definitely aren't functional. But that's okay. All right, and then let's do dinners, which the dinner header is this color. So let's do the darker pink. This will be fun for memory keeping what we ate. My husband and I both love food, so going out to eat on our vacation is always very nice. And then we will do, let's do the light blue weekly tracker. There we go. And then I don't really want to mark what I read because I didn't do a lot of reading. So I think I'm just going to do a full box down here, maybe a strip of washi above that. So let's see. Maybe I'll match this with the bottom washi, but I'll still have some space here. What do I want to do? Because she has these full boxes, and I guess I could do this in one of the girls from the deco. Let's do that. I'm going to do a strip of this washi, and then I'll trim down that box. So let's do a strip of this washi here to pull it in. And then let's do this here. And I'll trim that. And it'll kind of correspond with the bottom washi. Okay, so my battery died, so I went ahead and did a few things while it charged. I got my full boxes down, as well as my glitter header overlays and my extender boxes. So like I said, I did the horizontal extender boxes on 2 days, and so this will allow me to plan on every single box, and I really like that. I don't feel like I need 2 boxes worth of planning space, which is kind of what the vertical extenders give you, or you could do a full box like I did. So I did normal full boxes here, and then I did the extra full box on the inside of this extender, and then I did one of the fashion girls on the inside of this extender. So those 2 days I will have full days to plan. I'm really excited about that. So let's get to the day-to-day plans. So starting on, first, I forgot when I was doing my sidebar to put down my scripts for my habit trackers. So I'm going to use my no spin script from Piper Paper Company in my first habit tracker. And then I am going to use my vitamin script, which is a custom script from Nightingale Paper Co., and that will finish off this sheet. So those are my habit trackers. So now moving on to Monday. First thing Monday morning, I wanted to mark Coffee Monday. So I pulled these fall coffee cups from the Crafty Banana. These were customs, and I just got latte, and I'm going to use one of these like nude beige colors right here. And then I pulled my Coffee Monday block script from Kenzie's Creations. So I'm going to do that right there, and I just used the fully filled in block script for that. And then this was the only day this week that I worked, so I am going to do a flag. Let's do the light blue color for getting some work done. I actually had a ton to get done before leaving for the week, so it was a little bit of a crazy morning. And then I have these foiled work scripts from Letters to Apollo that I am going to pair with the flag. Perfect. Okay. So after I worked, I had to run some errands. So for that, I am going to use this character from My Spoiled Planner. It is her Elena character with brunette hair, and she just, you know, is shopping and looks like she's running some errands. So I'm going to use her right there. And then I pulled my Erin script from Kenzie's Creations. This is in her script. So that is going to be for running errands in the afternoon. And then when I got home, I had to do some filming. I fully intended on having multiple videos go up while I was on vacation, and I got them all filmed, but then I realized I didn't have time to edit them, nor would I have time to edit them while I was on vacation. So that didn't happen, but that is okay. So I'm just using a camera icon from the kit and then a foiled film script from Kenzie's Creations. And these are a sneak of something coming to the shop, which I'm really excited about. So after I did some filming, I had to pack. So I pulled these suitcase icons from Birch and Birdie. And I thought this blue would pair pretty nicely, yeah. So I'm gonna put that right there for doing some packing. And then I did do some editing. So I got one video edited to go up while I was on vacation. So, you know, I did something. So I am gonna actually pull this. It's actually a floppy disk, which I know I'm not gonna need it for anything else. So that's gonna be for editing. And then this night, my husband and I watched Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. So we just made it getting all of the movies in before we went to Harry Potter World. So I'm gonna do a label here at the bottom. And then I pulled my foiled Harry Potter movies from Wild Summer Designs. I know in the beginning I showed you my foiled Halloween scripts from Wild Summer Designs, but I think I decided not to put them in the spread just because I already have so much foil. They would fit nicely down here, but I think I'm going to try and keep it airy. I also decided not to do the deco at the top, just to keep it a little more airy because I did so much foil. Okay, so that is everything for Monday. So moving on to Tuesday. Tuesday morning was, it was early. So I pulled this sheet from Once More with Love. I can't remember which sheet this is. It's like sad or something along those lines, but I'm going to use this munchkin on the pillow for an early morning. We were up at 4 o'clock this morning to get loaded up and head to the airport. It was early, so that is for our early morning. And then I am going to use a flight tracker that came with the kit. So which color? I think I'm gonna use the nude color here. So that will be for our flight tracker. I don't really need it as a flight tracker, but I figured since it came with the kit, I might as well use it. So that is for our flight to Orlando, and then we got there and had to check in, of course, and we were staying at a Universal Resort, which was really nice because we got to check in and go straight to the park. So for checking in, I'm going to use a flag, and I'm hoping that it fits right here. Let's see. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. So I'm going to do that flag right there, and then I pulled this travel sheet from Scribble Prints Co. And I'm going to do check in right there. Perfect. Alrighty. So then we got to go straight to the park and we went to Universal. So for Universal, I think, yeah, I'm going to do it in the white space. I pulled this sheet from Paper and Milk. It's the Larry Planter and Wizards sheet. And I think, oh, so many good options. I think I'm going to use the Hufflepuff Maru here. So that is going to be for getting to Universal, which Universal in itself is fun, but we go for Harry Potter World. It's just so good. And then we have lunch at the Leaky Cauldron, which is just so fun. They just did such a good job with the park and the authenticity. I'm going to use this little utensil icon here for eating lunch at the Leaky Cauldron. And then we decided to do a wand ceremony, which we'd done before, and it's just fun. So we get in line to do the wand ceremony, and it's all adults, which last time we did it, there were children. So it was all adults, and I got picked for the wand ceremony. I was so excited and shocked because if there's kids, then of course they're going to pick the kids, as they should. But since we were all adults, they picked me, and it was just, so exciting. So of course I had to buy the wand that chose me. So I pulled this sheet from Fox and Pip. I got this in the Magical Advent Calendar from Creativity and Ink last year, so I just used the brunette wizard girl, and I did have to cut off her legs, unfortunately, but I'm going to use her for the wand ceremony. And then my husband and I went and got robes. We really regretted not getting robes last time that we were there, so we knew we were going to this time. I'm so grateful that my husband is as big of a nerd as I am. It's very nice. So I'm going to do a small label right here. And then I pulled this sheet from Nightingale Paper Co. It's just a Winston sampler, but it's got a Wizard Winston here. And my husband is a Gryffindor, so he did get Gryffindor robes, so it works out nicely. I, of course, got Hufflepuff robes. So that is for purchasing robes. And then we took the Hogwarts Express to Hogsmeade, which is so fun and just such a neat thing that they do. So I think I'm going to do one of these wands. This is from the Simply Watercolor Co. and Viv Loves to Play and Collab in gold foil. So I'm going to do that right there for going to Hogsmeade, which Hogsmeade is part of Islands of Adventure, so you do have to have a park hopper pass to go between them. So worth it. It is so fun. So now I'm going to do a label for getting to Islands of Adventure. I think I'm gonna pull up the end of this wand and have it overlap the label a tad. Maybe. I don't know how stickers are gonna come off the extender boxes. Okay, not too bad. So let's do that right there. This is my first time doing a full box extender, so kind of getting the hang of it. Okay, so that is for getting to Islands of Adventure, and man, I still have plenty of room. I could probably use, well, I think I'll just use a half box for dinner. So let's do a pink half box here. So this will be for our dinner. We went to Margaritaville, which is in City Walk, right outside of Universal and Islands of Adventure. So for that, I'm going to do these clinking glasses for going to Margaritaville for dinner. Perfect. Oh, I'm so glad I had all of that room. Very nice. Okay, so that was it for Tuesday. We were absolutely exhausted. So moving on to Wednesday. Wednesday morning, my husband picked up Starbucks for us. I was very, very happy because our hotel had a Starbucks in the lobby, which was just very nice. So I'm going to use, this is a coffee Winston. I'm going to use the neutral color there. And my Starbucks Run script from Kenzie's Creations. So this just became our routine every morning, was to get Starbucks in the lobby. It was very needed because we were exhausted every single day. So this day we got to Islands of Adventure early. Since we were staying at a resort, we got to get to the park early. So we got there early and got to immediately get in line for the new ride, which is Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure, and it was absolutely amazing. So that label is for riding Hagrid's, and then after that we rode Forbidden Journey for the second time. It had a short line, so I am gonna do the broom for that. This is also from Paper and Milk. I'm gonna do that kind of at an angle. So that's for riding Forbidden Journey, which is a, ooh, you know what? I just saw this. I've got to do that there. Yes, for riding the Hogwarts Express, sorry. So, Forbidden Journey is a broom ride, so that is perfect. And that's for Hagrid's. I don't think there's anything... I guess I could do an owl, because it is... Yeah, let's do that. That's for Hagrid's, because it does have lots of magical creatures. Alright, so Hagrid's and then Forbidden Journey. And then we rode all of the normal Universal rides, so outside of the Harry Potter World Park. So for that, I am going to do a little thing, and I'm going to do the heart. So that is just going to be for all of the Universal rides. So we got to ride the Hogwarts Express back to the other side. And then we did a ton of shopping. So for that... I am going to pull a script from that same travel sheet which says buy souvenirs. And another thing that was really nice about staying at the resort is they just sent all of our souvenirs straight back to our room, which was so nice. Neutral color. I've already got a ton of pink at the top, and then this header is blue. So I'm going to do that right there. For buying all the souvenirs, we bought so many wands. So many wands. And I'm not upset about it at all. So that is buying souvenirs. Oh, that's so perfect. Okay. And then we actually left the park relatively early. We didn't stay until close this day, and we went back to our room and I took a nap, which was so needed. So I pulled this Fox and Pip mini sheet, and it is her napping girl. So I'm going to do her horizontally right here. Do her this way. And that is for taking a nap. Oh, it was so needed. I was exhausted. Okay, so now I'm going to do a half box extender, and let's hope I can do this correctly. I'm still not the best at these, so let me see which half box I want to use. Let's do the blue one. I'm really glad that I did not film myself doing the full box extenders, because I feel like I need to do, I don't know if there are any squared half boxes. Oh, there are, but it's pink. Can I do this? Whew. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I need to do a squared half box since the extender is squared. So let's try this. But yeah, figuring out the full box extenders was quite the experience. So I got that half box extender down there. I don't know why. I struggle with those. So this is going to be for our date night. We went to a nice restaurant that we had found the last time we were there. So for that, I pulled these custom couples from Bodacious Prints for my husband and I. All right, so I'm gonna do that right there. And then I pulled my dinner date scripts from Kenzie's Creations. So I'm gonna do that there. And then on the inside, I'm gonna write where we went, which was Big Fin Seafood, and it was delicious. And for that, I'm gonna do this heart icon from the kit. Perfect. Okay. So that was it for Tuesday, or excuse me, for Wednesday. Moving on to Thursday. Thursday, I have another extender box here at the top. So I've got plenty of space to work with. So first thing Thursday morning, of course, was Starbucks. So for this day, I pulled this Once More with Love Coffee Addict sheet because, like I said, we were struggling. So I'm going to do that munchkin there, and then my Starbucks run script from Kenzie's Creations. And then this day we went to Hollywood Studios. So I'm going to do a label. Let's do the light blue one here. And then I got the magic sheet from Scribble Prints Co. in gold foil. So I'm going to do Hollywood Studios right there. We actually got there before the park opened as well because my husband had a reservation to go to Savvy's workshop and build his own lightsaber. So I'm going to use this. I'm assuming it's supposed to be Luke. My husband actually built a green lightsaber, but there's not one on here, and that is okay. So I am going to do this right here for my husband building his lightsaber. He was so excited, so it was a pretty cool experience. And then we rode the Millennium Falcon, which was also just so cool. So for that, I pulled these foiled Heart Eye Winstons from Nightingale Paper Co. And I'm going to do that right there for riding the Millennium Falcon because, I mean, I've watched Star Wars my entire life. So that was pretty cool. That's pretty cute. Alrighty, so then we took the Skyliner from Hollywood Studios to Epcot, and then we got on a bus to go to Magic Kingdom. So to mark all of that, I am going to use the little airplane icon, and that is going to be going on the Skyliner. And then we arrived at Magic Kingdom, which was just so cool because neither my husband or I had been there in quite a few years. So I am going to do another label. Let's see. Let's do this one. And then I'm going to use from that same sheet the Magic Kingdom script. Perfect. Okay. And then once we were at Magic Kingdom, we just rode everything. And we were so fortunate because there weren't long lines. It all worked out. So I pulled this Fox and Pip Mouse House Girl sheet. So I am going to use the girl with the pink ears. And once again, I'm going to trim her down. And this is going to be for riding all the Disney rides. So I'm going to do her right there. It was just mind-blowing how quickly we got to knock out some of the classics. And then, of course, I could not go to Disney without getting a Dole Whip. It is just one of my absolute favorites. So I'm going to do a little thing here. And then I pulled this Magical Theme Park deco sheet from Once More with Love. And there is a Dole Whip right there. So that is going to be for getting a Dole Whip. I did actually have a mouse ice cream and a churro, but we'll mark Dole Whip. I feel like that's noteworthy. And then we took the bus back to Hollywood Studios because it is open later than Magic Kingdom and we wanted to do more things. So we went back to Hollywood Studios and rode Tower of Terror. My husband had never rode it before, which was just crazy to me. So this doesn't 100% go, but these are the Disney Winstons and I just really wanted to use them because they're really cute. So I'm going to use this little Winston right here for riding Tower of Terror. And then my husband and I went back to our resort and had a rooftop dinner, which was really nice. So I pulled these bow dinner icons from Tasseled Planner. So that is going to be for our rooftop dinner. And then this night, we did something that I probably never thought I would do. Because I don't like scary things, but we went to the Hollywood Horror Nights at Universal. My husband was so excited about it, so I was a good wife and went with him. So I pulled this sheet from Once More with Love. This was actually a Super Oops sheet, and it's the themed boxes, themed movie boxes. So this is the Beetlejuice box, and I just thought it would fit perfectly for Hollywood Horror Nights. So that is what we did that night. This was such a long day because we didn't leave here until like 1 a.m. It was a long day, but it was a lot of fun and I love how that looks. Perfect. Okay. So moving on to Friday. Friday was our last day, so that morning we had to do some packing. So I pulled this travel sheet from Nightingale Paper Co. and I am going to do the suitcase there at the top for packing. And then once we got packed up, of course, we had to go back to Starbucks. So I'm gonna do another one of these Crafty Banana coffee cups, and then my Starbucks run script from Kenzie's Creations. There we go. And then we went back to Universal, and first thing we did, we got straight in line for Hagrid's. It was our favorite ride of the week by far, and we knew we wanted to ride it again. So I pulled the sheet from Once More with Love. It's the Hakuna Matata kit, or sheet. And I mean, it works for Disney, and I just really wanted to pull one in. And Hagrid's is all about magical beasts, so, you know, it kind of works. And I think I'm going to do, Nala. So that is going to be for riding Hagrid's again. We were actually in line this time for 3 hours. It was worth it, but it was intense. So that's for riding Hagrid's again. And then we did some shopping and went to Diagon Alley, which I want to mark Diagon Alley with this half box, also from the Once More with Love themed movie boxes. So I'm gonna actually do it slightly out of order and do that right here for shopping in Diagon Alley. And then right up here, I'm gonna do a little thing. We ate at the Leaky Cauldron again. We were gonna eat at the Three Broomsticks so that we could have hit both restaurants, but the line was just too long, so it's okay. We like the Leaky Cauldron, so that's for Leaky Cauldron. That's for shopping in Diagon Alley. And then we had to head back. And we went to our resort and picked up our bags and went to the airport, which was just sad. So I just realized I skipped something very important. I had a butterbeer. Well, we both had a butterbeer and we had ice cream, so I wanted to mark that. So I couldn't find a butterbeer sheet, but that's okay. I pulled this sheet from Paper and Milk. It is just a beer, but we're gonna use that for butterbeer right there. We actually had butterbeer twice, but it's worth noting at least once. So then I want to do another flight tracker. And I think I'm going to do this pink one this time for heading back from Orlando, which was sad, but had to be done. It was a good week. So we didn't end up getting home because we spent the whole day at the park. We didn't end up getting home until 1 a.m. So another late night, which leads to Saturday, which much needed I got to sleep in. So I am going to do another strip of washi here. And then I pulled this sheet from Little Pitty Paper, which is the sleep in sheet. And I'm actually going to cut out the script and put it beside the Sleepy Kitty. And that's pretty much perfect because our cats were so excited we were home and just cuddled with us the whole time. So I'm gonna do the kitty here and then the sleep in script. Maybe I'll move it up just a tad. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like that. Okay, so that's for sleeping in the morning. And then I did some unpacking. So I'm going to pull script from that same travel sheet from Scribble Prints Co. All right, so for unpacking, I am going to do a flag right here, and then the unpack script from that travel sheet. Perfect. So that's for getting unpacking done, and then I picked up my dogs from the border. So I am going to do a heart little thing for picking up my pups. I definitely missed them. Vacation is always nice, but it's also nice to come home to our pups. So that little thing is going to be for picking up our pups. And then I did some editing once I got home. So I'm going to use the camera icon from the kit right here. So that's for doing some editing. And then I picked up Bojangles for lunch. Definitely was not in the mood to do any cooking, so picked up fast food for lunch. So I'm gonna do a utensil little thing for that. And then I had to do some filming. Even though I had prepped all those videos, still had more to do. So for filming, I am gonna do this foiled camera from Magic Prints Co. And I'll write and film there. And then I did some reading. I had really gotten into my book on our flights, so I wanted to read some. So she has these perfect book labels in the kit. So I'm going to use one of those for reading my book. And then that night I ordered in pizza, and it was relaxing and just so nice. So for pizza night, I pulled this Breathe Sleep pizza sheet from the Fox and Pip. I'm going to do her right there for pizza night. So perfect. So moving on to Sunday. First thing Sunday morning, I did work at my husband's restaurant. So I'm going to do a label here for that. My husband went right back to work Saturday. I felt so bad for him. And then after work, I picked up pub subs for us. So I pulled this foiled sheet from Nightingale Paper Co. And there is a sub sandwich on it. I love her food sheets. So do that right there for picking up pub subs. And then I got home and did some more reading, which quite promptly led to a nap. But we're gonna mark reading first, because I did do some, and then we're gonna mark nap. So I pulled these little sleep mask. That's pretty small. Maybe I'll put it on a little thing. Little sleep mask icons from Piper Paper Company. And then that sleep mask right there. So that is for napping. And then when I got up for my nap, I realized I had a missed call from my cousin, who was calling to tell me that he got engaged, which was just so, so exciting. So I pulled this If You're Happy and You Know It sheet from Once More With Love. So I'm going to do that right there for my cousin getting engaged. So, so exciting. And then I did some more filming, of course. So I am going to do, I might do one of these like third squared boxes, and then the foiled camera icon from Magic Prints Co. And then I'm going to do a little thing at the bottom because my husband and I caught up on Survivor that we had missed while we were gone. So I'm going to do a little thing right there. Perfect. Okay, I am just loving this. I've got a ton of foil and a ton of character stickers. Just really, really pretty. So I am going to go through and fill everything out, and I'll be back in 1 minute to show you the completed spread. All right, here is the completed spread. I absolutely love how this turned out, and I think it is going to be so fun to look back on our vacation. Things, just so fun. I really love it. Let me give you a Viv wiggle because there is definitely a good amount of gold foil in here. All the glitter headers and overlays and icons, just so, so pretty. And I still have a ton left of this kit to use in the future. That is what I love about Scribble Prints Co. Ultimate Kits. You just have so much to work with. So, if you'd like to see close-ups of this spread, you can follow me on Instagram. I am at Georgia Girl Plans. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment below and let me know if you enjoy theme parks, and if you've been to Islands of Adventure, did you enjoy Hagrid's motorbike adventure? Because it was our favorite ride. We absolutely loved it. If you are not already, please subscribe to my channel. I do try and upload 2 to 3 videos per week, and I really appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!